Good morning, everyone. It's a cold morning here in Sarajevo. In today's video, I actually want to showcase how much I spend in a day living / being in Sarajevo. We're gonna get some coffee and I'll literally walk you guys through everything, like the coffee, the food, the gym, the Airbnb, the transportation, just so you guys know on average how much you need to live in Sarajevo. Let's get the day started. So we're in the SCC Center getting our coffee. It's called Metropolis. And their coffees are 3 maraca each. So we got 2. I'm going to tell you guys everything in a couple expense today. If you guys are curious what it's like for an individual, just divide it by 2. So just so you know, the dollar is like almost half of what a Bosnian kayem is. So if it's 1 kayem marca, it's roughly like 54 cents. Let me see what the conversion is today. So it's actually 55 cents today, which just for math purposes, let's just say it's half. So this coffee is $1.50 each, meaning for 2 it's $3. Keep in mind, in the US, the Steaks, which is usually where we go to in Tampa, we pay like $12 for 2 coffees. I got an omelet and what'd you get? Oatmeal. And we'll show you how that looks and we'll give you the price of that when it comes out. Alright, so this is my omelet. And then we have the oatmeal. And this came out to Monaco. So my omelet's like 9.5, oatmeal's 10. So roughly this is like $10. So coffee and breakfast comes out to roughly $13. Let's dig in. Breakfast is complete. Keep in mind that the places that we are going to, they are a little bit more, I wouldn't say luxurious, but they're more than the average person kind of spends here, because usually for breakfast, Bosnians just go to the bakery, buy kifla, which is like a marca, which is like 50 cents, and they're good, and they get their coffee. And the things like here, the morning coffee is $3, but in the day it's 6, not US bucks, but like marca. And most places kind of in downtown in the center, it is 6 marca. So coffee is a little bit expensive for the average like income here, but you know, it is what it is. Everyone drinks coffee here, so I think that's where they make their money. So I just want to break down the fact that whatever my daily spending is, it's higher than the average Bosnian or average person maybe traveling. Right now we're gonna check the location of another Airbnb because our Airbnb is up in like a few days. We kind of want to just change it up so that we're kind of forced to explore a new area. The current one is good, but kind of hard to get to it because a lot of the buildings in downtown are kind of old. There usually isn't a lift, so even though they're renovated inside and it looks really good, the entrance isn't all that, which I don't know, it's kind of like a hit or miss with being in the center. 2 hours later, we're on our second coffee. We're in Fuka, which is right in the middle of downtown. Here coffee is a little bit more expensive, so 12 maraca for 1 macchiato, 1 big macchiato, and 1 water. So $6, which still isn't crazy, but it's more expensive than what we spent this morning. Things like the water kind of gets you here at these coffee shops because you can't spend the same amount as you would for the coffee, but they give you like free water, but it's like tapped like water. So it's like supposedly like the water here is potable, is that the word, where they can drink it. But every time I drink the tap water, I start getting stomach aches and diarrhea, so that's why I stick to the bottled water. Just made it to Smash Burger. We're getting our lunch. I got a double classic, which is 16 km, and then what'd you get? Original? Double or? Which is 12. The total came out to 34 km, which according to the half mat, that comes out to $17. Also, we got a water for that. And fries. That was Smash Burger. What would you rate it?
What would I rate it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I haven't had one in the States, but I think it was good. I would say maybe an 8.
Yeah. I think it was good as well. It was huge. I thought it was going to be like a lot smaller. But I was going to go to the gym today, but I had to wrap up some work. And tonight I'm meeting with a buddy that lives in Sarajevo. He was a famous vlogger here, but I guess he's still a famous vlogger, but doesn't vlog anymore. I'm going to try to take some of his subscribers. I might give him some clout on my account. But I want to talk to him because he's in a marketing space. He's working for a marketing company as a media buyer. I'm just curious what they're doing here. I'm really trying to see what the marketing agencies are doing in Sarajevo so that I can see where the missing parts are, so I can just come in and do a better job and take over the market share. But I have another hour until my meeting with my current client, so we might just go chill somewhere, enjoy the day, because it gets dark here at roughly like 4 or 5. So pretty much when I go in, that's it, like the day is done. But so far I think we spent, that was roughly 30, 40, 50, maybe $60. Maraca. So we got some groceries for the Airbnb. I got some chicken breasts, some steak. This is for the little girl. Bananas, fruits, eggs, some sujuk, bread, water, some more stuff for the kid. And then I love these protein little yogurts, puddings, whatever they call it. Everything came out to 54 maraca, which is roughly like $30. We had a pack of blueberries as well, but we kind of lost that in transit. Yeah, this is probably what we spend every 2 days. Just because we do cook at home a little bit, sometimes I just need extra protein, so I just like to make it at the house. So if I was to split it for the day, let's say that we spend maybe $20 a day on groceries. What's up, everyone? I'm here with my friend Hamza. As I've told you guys, this is the famous vlogging YouTuber that
I was a famous YouTuber.
That's what I said you were, but you still are technically.
Yeah.
And he's gonna give me his YouTube channel so I can take the subscribers.
So you already have like 5K subscribers.
Right? How much do you have? How many subs?
5.8K.
It's crazy. And you don't even have that many videos. How many videos do you have?
I had like, I was doing for like
Yeah.
60, 70 videos.
That's crazy.
And I quit in 2018. So yeah.
But this is my 3rd and 4th coffee for the day. Let's see how much coffee is here. It's how much is it? $4. So 2 coffees would be, well, not dollars, 4 marks. So 8 marks so far, and 1 water, 3 marks. So 11 marks for 2 coffees and 1 water. And then we're gonna get some pizza. After the pizza, that's gonna be my daily spend for today. So I'll give you guys the final number. I think I did spend more than usual today, but it is what it is. You guys gotta prepare to spend more in Bosnia sometimes. Just dropped up dinner. Let's see what the total was for the pizzas. 37 marks. But that was for 2 people. If it was just me, it would be 18 km, which is roughly like $9. I'm gonna head home. I'll give you guys a breakdown for the gym and the Airbnb, and I'll give you guys the full breakdown for what I spend in Bosnia in one single day. All right, so the only 2 things I haven't covered yet in this video is the gym and also the Airbnb. For the gym, I am going to brick fit, super local, small, but kind of clean gym, and I like it a lot. For the gym, if I was paying monthly, it comes out to roughly 80 maraca, which is right around 40 to 42 US dollars. I am paying bi-weekly because I was gonna stay here for 2 weeks and then switch Airbnbs. But I just want to do like the math. If you're paying by the month, how much would it come out by the day? Because it would be cheaper than obviously paying like a daily rate or a weekly rate. And then for the Airbnb, again, like I mentioned, I'm staying here for 2 weeks and I'm switching. But if you do stay in the Airbnb for longer, sometimes you get discounts. Like they'll give you like a week discount, a month discount. Sometimes it's up to like 20%. The current one I'm staying at is not offering a monthly discount. But if I was to stay from the 8th to the 8th, I would come out roughly to 1,600 US dollars. The daily rate for that is like right around like $54. Again, I'm gonna like jot down all the numbers for you guys so you guys can see the full breakdown. So my total spend for the day was 147 US dollars. I'm gonna break down everything that I had in the video so you guys can kind of see the math. For breakfast and coffee, we spent 25 marks. If it was just me, I would have spent 13. For the second coffee, we spent 12. If it was just me, I would have spent 6. With lunch, we spent 34. If it was just me, I would have spent 17. So I'm kind of dividing these if it was just like me solo here in Sarajevo. With the groceries, I did say that we spent 54. As I mentioned, usually that's like every 2 days. And I just did it by 2 for the daily spend. I didn't divide it by 2 individuals just because most of the groceries were for me, so I would have spent that either way. With the coffee meetup with my buddy, I just calculated my portion of it, so 11 bucks, that's why I transferred over here. Dinner was 37. I paid for both. If it was just me, it would have been like roughly like 18. The gym was 79 bucks for the month. I'm paying just for myself, so I kept that there. Daily spend for the gym is actually 79 divided by 30 is $2.60. Let's just say $2. So that was for the month. This is supposed to be for the day. And then the Airbnb, like I mentioned, that is the most expensive part when you divide it by, and the price I had for you was in US dollars. I had to convert it into marks and then divide it by 30. So in marks, it's 96 marks, which the total comes out to 190 marks. Let me make sure it's updated with the new gym number. So the new number would be 105. 105. The thing is, like, with 105 times 30, I would roughly be spending 3,000 US dollars if I was just living here with no car, no transportation. Honestly, if you're like in the middle of the city, you don't really need a car. The trams are a mark and 80 cents, roughly $1 each way. So say you're going somewhere, coming back, you're gonna spend $2, which you really don't need to because you have everything around yourself. With the health side, most people end up paying out of pocket whenever they have to go to the doctor privately. The phone, when I ask buddies how much they're paying for their phone bill, it's roughly 30, 40 marks, which is like 20 US dollars. What else am I missing? I think that's it, other than like maybe clothes. The clothes, like, people don't spend too much on clothes. They do buy like nice things, but they don't like buy 10 shirts and like 10 pairs of pants. They usually buy like 1 pair of pants or 2 pair of pants, and usually when those are worn out, they buy like they buy a pair to like replace it. So maybe you can calculate additional 100 US dollars a month on just clothes. There's Zara here, so you have like pretty decently priced stylish clothes. But yeah, I mean, that's the math. So roughly 3K on the low end, 4K maybe on the high end if you add everything else. It is expensive if you're considering the fact that the average pay here is 1.5 to 2 km, like 2,000 km, which is 1,000 US dollars. So I'm spending 4 times more than the average salary here. That's why I wouldn't be able to move back if I was depending on a regular job here. That's why I do have the business and I established like something that I can depend on, and I'm making a lot more than my average spend here. But I kind of want to break this down so that you guys can see that Bosnia isn't the cheapest country, nor is it the most expensive. You can find ways to cut back on costs. If you're renting an apartment here, you're not paying how much I am paying for Airbnb. Apartments are roughly $600. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're not subscribed yet, please do subscribe. Leave me a like, leave me a comment. If you're not following me on IG, here's my IG right here. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.